back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me this afternoon, it's Erika Kluetmeier, Sustainability Specialist, City of Fitchburg, and potentially new title. Once you get that title,
Right.
Erika, you're going to tell us what that is. But for now, you're just our favorite Sustainability Specialist. How you doing?
I
Happy
appreciate
New Year.
that. Happy New Year to you too. Nice to see you guys. Great to be here as always.
Glad to have you. And we're talking about, it's New Year, new time to think efficiencies.
Right.
And we're talking energy efficiencies. This is right up your alley.
It is right up my allergy, and I'm shivering a little bit over here, which is unusual, in fact. But
just spend a few hours with us, and you'll rethink that because it's the meat locker here. But,
yes,
but that's a different story. So what do we got in mind for some energy efficient pieces?
It's cold out there. I'm sure a lot of people are not happy about paying those higher bills when the cold weather rolls in, and it's not comfortable. So I'm going to talk a little bit about what you can do to make your house more efficient, but also more comfortable for you, so that you don't have to wear 10 million layers, but that's also a good strategy to keep those bills down. But comfort's really important too. We talk a lot about that around City Hall. But one of the most important things when it comes to energy efficiency is just knowing where the problems are, knowing what your numbers are. Like when you go to the doctor and you check your cholesterol, look at your utility bill, whether it's Alliant or MG&E, know your numbers. You can download the data, create a spreadsheet, look at it every month and see what's fluctuating. But one of the best things that you can do that I have done recently, so I can vouch for this, is I did a home energy assessment. And there's a couple of different programs through Focus on Energy where you can get some really good incentives to help offset the costs for that assessment or audit, depending on which road you go down. And then if you implement recommendations, you get even more incentives. And they really encourage you to implement all of those recommendations. So there's some really nice incentives out there. So take a look and find out where your problems are, find out where your leaks are, and plug them up so you can save some money and be more comfortable.
Funny story. I'm just going to derail this show altogether, but from Focus on Energy, I saw there too, if you can go on and sign on and get some efficiency packages.
Yes. Did you get one?
So I'm not kidding you. I get this call from my brother like, oh my God, Jeremy, you got to get this. This is the greatest thing. All you got to do is turn it, you got your gas bill, you got electric bill, fill this form out, and you get a free box of fun, which is always
I just got my box of fun last week.
Did you really?
Okay, you want to know what was in it?
Which one did you go with?
I was super excited. I got a power strip because my daughter's going to college and she needs a power strip. So I got the new one from Focus, and she gets my old one. But it was all good, right? Because we needed it. It's not going to waste. We got some LED light bulbs. We got some of those foam pipe insulation.
That's the one I was looking at.
I mean, those are just like so easy to put on those hot water pipes, and they make a big difference. Insulation is so huge, everybody. If you're going to want to do something that's pretty low cost, I mean, in some cases, you can do it yourself. And that's going to save you a ton of money.
We did a piece a long time ago with Focus on Energy, and I remember talking about covering the pipes, and truly, they are easy things to do, and there's so many DIY pieces out there.
Right.
Make things easier.
Yep,
so
absolutely.
But Focus on Energy, that site is something else, let me tell you.
It is. It's really exciting. So I think that was... Yeah, that was my package.
That's your thing?
I'm like looking at my list.
That was my package.
I always have more to say, you know that. So I'm the talker, right?
No.
I could go on and on. But yeah, so definitely, another really great thing that you can do is to get a setback thermostat. So, and you don't have to buy the fancy smart thermostats like the Nest out there, although those are fun because you can control them from anywhere. But if you put a timer on through the setback thermostat, you can automatically turn it down when you're away at work, and then you can automatically heat your house back up before you come home, or cooling, whatever the season may be.
And there's a formula for that too. So just because you have that setback, you got to be careful, because I remember hearing some reports on that too, that you know, you don't want to drop it by 10 degrees and then jack it back up 20. The other, you know, it's an art, if you will.
It is an art, and you need to figure out how much time it takes to heat back up and how much extra energy. But it's definitely a great thing to do when you're on vacation as well. You know, of course, in the winter you want to make sure you don't go below 50 or so, and because of your pipes. In the summer, you might have some other considerations. We have a giant upright base in our house that we just need to keep the humidity at the right level for it. You know, things like that. Musical instruments, pets, and things. But it's a really easy way, and once you set it up, you don't have to think about it anymore.
Yeah, I've got one of those. It works great. And I've seen the Nest 2 that works great. You know, certainly there's more digital aspects that we'll see as we continue to go down that path of efficiencies. But yeah, easy tips, and one that I think that the pipe covering one, and we shared a tip a couple weeks ago that I think you'll just get a kick out of.
Okay.
For basements, you know, you think the basements are cold. I have tri-level house, and so I was liking to keeping the basement closed off. But actually, if you open that up and let some of the heat in there too, preventing some of the pipes freezing up and things.
Yep.
Looking at it might not be efficient, but you know, something during the cold weather span.
Right.
But
and while you're down in the basement doing the pipes, check that temperature on your hot water heater too. No need to keep the water extremely hot. It's not safe, first of all, especially when you have young kids in the house. And you're just using energy that and paying for it, and you don't need to. So
whoops, I'm gonna go do that right now.
Check it out.
I'm gonna leave and call Erika later and say, I don't know what to do. Erika, thank you so much for the tips. Appreciate it. Looking forward to having you back the rest of the year. We'll invite you.
Okay.
If you'll have it.
It's always my pleasure.
All right, fantastic. Erika Kluetmeier, always great stuff. And we need to take a quick break. Wrapping up the show next, it is Talking Fitchburg.
Thanks.